What better movie to look at for the crazy movie reviewer than this one? Crazy Tsunami! Title's a bit of a lie. It seems like a rather average tsunami to me, and it misses out on the most important part of the movie, the crocodile. You see, the movie actually translates to crocodile tsunami, which makes a tiny bit more sense. But this is still one hell of a fun movie. Hi, I'm the Artie Dans, and in this video, I'm going to answer the question, should you watch Crazy Tsunami? An evil, but not crazy, property developer has earmarked a small village for redevelopment, and in defiant Chinese style, a group of villagers are refusing to budge. In comes Zhang Peng and Gustav, the killer African crocodile, that he and another man are transporting. And wouldn't you know it, a rather strong, but not quite crazy, tsunami hits the city. With the water breakers blocked, meaning there's no way for the water to escape, the village floods, and guess what? Gustav is unleashed. Have you seen Bait and Crawl? Well, if you have, and loved them, then the rest of the movie plays out like a combination of both of those films, and it's both hilarious and awesome. Crazy awesome. But there is no more tsunamis, just the one. Yes, and not a monster crocodile either. You see, this is a proper creature feature movie, and it's very entertaining. An interesting combination of compositing shots, puppeteering and CGI are used to create good old Gustav, who has an insatiable appetite for just randomly killing people, but never quite eating them. This should have been called Crazy Crocodile. Just like the awesome Australian movie Bait. And I don't care what you say, it was an awesome film. Part of this movie is set in a mini-mart, with some fairly bare shelves, but just enough to ensure the cast have some food to eat. Unlike Bait, it's a tiny mart, so the croc isn't swimming around inside, rather stalking the cast from the outside. This is where the similarities to Crawl come into play. Crazy Tsunami has a great cast of characters. They're not quite crazy enough, but they aren't annoying to the point where you want them to die. There is a doctor and his good-looking AF wife. A tough man, and I forgot, but he might be the son of another older guy who has a disabled son. On top of that is the main character Zhang Peng and his daughter Xiaohu. These are the 7 main characters stuck in the deadly waters with Gustav, the famous African killer crocodile, hunting them. Adding to the evil quota of the movie, because a crocodile isn't enough in China, we have a rich businessman, Cha Wo, who is so evil it's ridiculous, but you still love it, and his assistant and sidekick called Tana, played by Daniela Wang, who was from the Painted Skin Double Mask horror movie, as well as the Due West sex adventure movie. There are a few more periphery characters as well, such as looters, helicopter rescuers, and a local politician that adds to the charm of the film. No one overacts, and everyone does a great job. You're thinking, with such a crazy movie, the effects are probably really shithouse, right? Right? Wrong. So the opening tsunami wave doesn't look the best, but everything else looks really good. Towards the end, the green screen effects during the rescue and water tower sequences are really well done for such a budget film. And the croc really does look pretty decent. On top of the effects are the location shots, while the indoor scenes look great, and I especially love the wacky, crazy posters in the minimart, and the random, crazy movie posters on the walls. It's the external locations that are awesome. Now the movie implies that the whole event occurs in Southeast Asia, and surely this shot, with all these sex clubs, would imply it's definitely not China. And what a metaphor this shot is, washing away the filth. Another dead giveaway is this sign that says Pattaya, so the movie is definitely implying it's set in Thailand. But this was actually filmed in the Chinese movie city of Qingdao, located on the eastern seaboard of China between Beijing and Shanghai. And quite frankly, this place looks crazy awesome, and I want to visit it. This movie is so much fun for a web movie. It could have been almost good enough for a cinematic release if it was a bit longer and with some slightly improved effects, but as a web movie that's less than 90 minutes long, it's almost crazy perfect. But don't just take my word for it though. My good friend Jonathan Asia says this about it.
Alors oui, c'est vrai, ce film n'a pas de budget. Mais est-ce que ça compte vraiment? Tellement il est fun, généreux, bien rythmé. Il m'a donné tout ce que je lui demandais, et bien plus. Alors pour ça, ce film est absolument à voir, parce que c'est un gros plaisir, bien fun et bien coupable. Merci pour l'invitation, mon ami.
So should you watch it? Yes, go watch it now. It's a big thumbs up. If you've seen this movie, what did you think? Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to press the like button and consider subscribing to support the channel.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.